Hey there, it's Wayfair here, where delivery and setup are as easy as a few taps on your phone. You're relaxing in an old hammock, scrolling Wayfair's app, when you spot it, a brand new patio set. Next thing you know, Wayfair delivers it right to your patio and sets it up. Oh, you need a new grill too? All right, Wayfair's got you covered. With Wayfair's Room of Choice delivery and fast expert setup on qualifying orders, life gets a little easier. Visit wayfair.com or the Wayfair app.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Welcome to the Black Tax. There's an African proverb that says, to say sorry does not heal the wound. There are many things, many people that owe me an apology. And though I never got the apology, I only got silence. Doesn't mean that I am still not owed an apology. People have said things, they have told bold-faced lies, they have told half-truth. And regardless of what was said, how it was said, when it was said, who it was said to, people would rather be silent than have to deal or face the reality or the consequences of saying I'm sorry or a heartfelt apology. Now, if I fuck up, I fuck up. I'm going to apologize. I made a misstep. This is where I went wrong. This is what I should have done. This is what I should have talked to you about first, instead of sweeping it under the rug and moving forward. I'm imperfect, period. I'm human. I'm not some demigod. I make mistakes. I fuck up. I do it all. But if I'm doing something wrong and I fuck up, I'm going to be like, hey, I fucked up. I apologize. I should have considered this first and not made this decision in thinking that you would have made this decision without consulting you first. Because I took the road that our friendship or our relationship was in a space that you understood that what I was doing was in the best interest for us, not the best interest for me. I was strolling on the TikTok, trying to kill time, trying to move my brain from analytical to creative. There was a woman standing in her kitchen, and beautiful black woman with a short curly hairdo and just warm and welcoming. And she said, the disrespect was your closure. Let me say that again. The disrespect was your closure. You don't need the sorry. You don't need I need to tell them about who the fuck they are. You don't need any of those things. They are hoping that's what you're going to do. They know they fucked you over. They know they fucked up. They know what they did wrong. And what they're hoping is that you don't bring it up. There are individuals who know my character, and they know that if I catch them in something, I'm going to take 3 steps back and then 2 to the right. AKA, I'm going to take the L. I'm going to take the loss. I'm going to move on with my life because you showed me who you were. Shame on you first time. Shame on me second time. There are motherfuckers out here today who tell the nastiest things about who I am, and they are completely untrue. But they still do it because they got to destroy me because they owe me an apology. And what they always hope, which is I don't understand why anybody even thinks this fucking way, because it makes 0 fucking sense to me. So you think time goes by, and you think because of the time goes by that my memory is going to lapse and forget the bullshit that you pulled or you did, or how you attacked or tried to make me out to be the evil demon so you could hold on to whatever pedestal you were sitting on. And so that people won't look at you sideways. You're going to throw me under the bus to save your reputation when, if it was the other way around, people would look at you sideways. Be like, yo, you fucked up. You did some bullshit. I was in a relationship, and the person I was in a relationship was cheating. We had got the house, the dogs. We're building our life, married, the whole nine. Was cheating. She decided to tell everybody a lie about me, and everybody believed the lie because they already believed what the lie was, because I had done some things, or rather, I had refused some advances from some individuals, and that got turned into I was those individuals. Okay. Time goes by, years go by, blah, 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 blah. Somebody who knows the two of us said to me, hey, I saw so-and-so, and they were asking about you, and they wanted to know if they could have a conversation with you. And I said, it's 20 years. Why the fuck would she want to have a conversation with me 20 years later? Because the man she left me for fucked her over? Got away with $1 million of her money? Why does she need, what does she need? She's sick? She dying? What is it? Why do you need it to talk to me now about something? I'm going to let my silence be the answer you need to hear because you decided to take the easy way out. Your apology doesn't heal the wound. Your apology doesn't make the memory go away. Your apology does none of that because the disrespect is always going to be there. You broke a trust. Once you break trust, you can never get it back. I don't care what anybody says. If you cheat on your partner and your partner finds out about it and that trust is broken, it can never be fixed. It may look like it's been fixed, but the inkling that you'll do it again sits lodged in the back of your skull. You look twice. You look at behaviors again. Maybe I didn't see things clearly. Maybe I didn't watch it. So now you're watching closely. That break changes the relationship, changes everything. And now it's not as solid as it was. The foundation has a crack in it. When people disrespect you and stop talking to you, and you're chasing them to fix the relationship, don't. Fuck it. They want out, let them be out. Don't let them back in. There are so many people that I know who have a falling out with a friend, and the friend is the cause of the falling out, and they do everything in their power to try to get the friendship back because they miss their friend. I'm not going to say there are people I don't miss, but I'm not about to deal with the disrespect again. And if you can't own the disrespect that caused this break, then we don't need to be friends. That includes family. There is family members I will never talk to. Ever. Ever. The next time I see them is when I'm in paradise looking down at them in heaven. That's how serious it is. And I don't hold any grudges, but when you are disrespectful like that, that goes to safety. Your safety becomes an issue, and we can't do that. No. That's a non-starter. Your insecurities and your bullshit and whatever it is you're going through, and you decided to destroy the one person or the one friend, and you being that friend who's a ride or die, and they fuck you over, and then want to come back years later like, oh my God, it's been so long, how are you? We're just not going to skip past what the fuck you did. You're going to atone for that first before we do anything. And if you're not atoning for that, then have a great day. My standard message with everything, when I run into somebody who I have seen in years or whatever the case may be, however it works out, whatever it is. Oh my God, how are you, Malik? It's been so long. Are you going to atone and apologize for what you did? What do you talk? Oh my God, that was so long ago. Have a great day. Because what you're not going to do, you're not going to bypass it. You're not going to act like you didn't do some bullshit or did some fuck shit. Absolutely not. You're going to atone for what you did. And then I'm going to let you know if I feel like I can trust you again. Now, I can tell you 9 times out of 10, I'm not. Once time steps in, it's a non-starter for me. Now, I'm going to give you a month. I may even give you 6 weeks. How? I might even be generous and say, hey, but if we get to the 100-day mark and you still haven't picked up the phone to apologize or whatever, it's done. And something I said in a podcast, I don't know if it was the early part of this year or last year, When that fork in the road happens, and somewhere down the line and on your travels, those roads intersect again, that's a test. That's a test for you to say, are you going to go back to where you were with this motherfucker, or are you going to say hi and bye and continue on your travels, continue on to your skies, continue on to the horizons you're chasing? Because that's what it is about. That's a test. You ready to go back, or you want to continue moving forward? If they ain't been in your life in 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years, let them stay where they were when they left you, not when you left them. They don't get your kindness, they don't get your understanding, and they don't get your respect. Remember, if they are not willing to atone for what they've done to you, then the apology is not sincere. It is performative. Stay woke. We out.